Hey there guys, it's Tina and I'm back and I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. Oh my god, get into this, okay? First of all, I need to show you my outfit because I am loving this dress. I picked it up from TJ Maxx? Was it TJ Maxx? Yes, TJ Maxx. Look at how cute this is. Oh my god. It's a floral print. Of course, did I just flash you my underwear? Hopefully not. But it's a little floral print dress, right? Off the shoulder, which is my favorite. If you guys know me, then you know I love an off the shoulder situation. And it has an elastic waist that you can then pull up or lower, you know. I'm not gonna lower it. Pull it up, okay? It's cute. She got a little tie in the front and a little frilly frill. Like, it's really, really cute. So, yeah, how adorable am I right now? So I am getting ready to go to Kohl's to shop and pick up some stuff. And I felt like playing in makeup and trying out some new products that I picked up. But I also felt like just catching up with you guys and chatting. So this is going to be a chatty get ready with me where I try out some new products. Not a ton, but some. I have a new foundation that I'm testing out from Chanel. I know, me, Chanel, excuse. I mean, I love a luxury foundation, right? I love luxury makeup. But Chanel is not really my vibe because they never have my match. This time around, they did. So this is their Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation. I picked this up in, hello, hi, a delivery. I'll be right there. So I picked this up at Ulta, and I also picked up the matching foundation powder. No, it's not matching, but it's a foundation powder. You can get the liquid foundation. So I'm testing these out. I'm also trying out the new concealer from Too Faced. We'll see how I feel about this. And then I have some new blushes from Juvia's Place. The eyeshadow is some new stuff as well. I have a couple of Clionadh shades. I wanted to play with these, and then I just use what I have in my collection for the rest of the eyeshadow. The lipstick is also new. It's from Dior. So you'll see this in action. So yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, so if you want to just catch up with me, chat about random stuff while applying some new makeup, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, as usual, we're starting off with a clean, freshly washed face. And I was just looking around for brushes and I realized that I have not actually unpacked my brushes yet. So I have two like clear containers with brushes in there. And I mean, I unpacked some of them that I've been using, but I still need to go through these because I was looking around, I'm like, do I need to wash brushes already? I am going to wash my brushes today. I actually don't mind washing brushes. Yeah, I don't mind because it's pretty quick for me and I love having clean brushes. So it's not that much of a chore to me. I don't understand when people say they don't like washing brushes. I'm like, why not? It's so soothing and relaxing. You just wash and you're fine. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. There is, if you hear any like background noise, there is apparently a gender reveal situation going on. Remember I told you guys I have like a water view? So I heard this whole commotion happening, right? And it seems like they're recording it and everything and they wanted to get a good view. So it makes sense to use like by my lake here, my lake. You hear me about my lake? It's not my lake, but like the lake by me. They're using that. Do I need to tweeze? Ooh, need to tweeze. So they're using that as like the backdrop for the gender reveal. And they're having a boy. So they popped, I think they popped a balloon. It looks like something was popped because there's blue all over the grass. Which, I mean, hopefully that is safe for the environment. First of all, because we have a lot of wildlife. I didn't mention to you guys in that last video that I spoke about the wildlife in Florida. I forgot to tell you guys about my encounter with a raccoon, okay? I did not expect what happened, but we have outside, what do you call it, dumpsters? Why am I losing my words? What do you call them? They're dumpsters outside where you dispose of your garbage, right? So we don't have there's one apartment that I went to that had like valet service for your garbage, so they pick it up at the door. Here's the thing, I'd rather go outside and dump my garbage, so like I have a say in when my garbage goes out, and I don't have to deal with like smelly garbage by my door, because then that attracts animals, and I'm like, I don't want the creatures. Like, it's bad enough the creatures are all around, right? So yeah, I went outside one night, right, just to throw my garbage away, and I open up, because it's enclosed, so you gotta open up a little gate and stuff. So I open up the gate and I'm like, la la la, my business, so carefree. A freaking raccoon. I opened the door and me and the raccoon were like this, and it's like both of us were scared senseless. This guy, poor thing, nearly fell off the freaking dumpster. I felt so bad for him, poor thing. He was scared. I was scared. I was like, ah! Like, I don't really scream when I'm scared, but I was like, you know, I jumped and he jumped and it was a whole situation. Poor thing was scrambling to get back on the dumpster, and I'm like, oh Lord, Lord, Lord. If you don't have rabies, I think you're cute. Did you guys know that people are like keeping raccoons as pets? I see different videos posted on Instagram, and I know they're like the garbage pandas, but like they're kind of low-key cute. But however, just based on what I know, and it's just like your impression of raccoons, right? And they don't look that scary. They're not that violent, I don't think. Are they? Did you guys see that one video where this woman was walking up to the raccoon, and she was trying to take a video of the raccoon? She walked up to the raccoon, and the raccoon like took off after her, and she fell and busted her ass. I was like, oh Lord Jesus. But you know, like, they don't, I mean, they're cute. Like, for what it's worth, they're cuter than a rat, you know? And I mean, I think squirrels are cute too, but they're chubby and they're cute, and they look really like garbage pandas. They are super cute. But anyway, this poor raccoon, poor thing, a struggle, miss a lot of mercy. Imagine if him did drop, go see me and the raccoon a run, because it would be a whole fiasco, because I'd be running to get the hell out of Dodge. He'd be running. It would be a whole situation, all right? So, anyway, so they like have residue on the grass. So the blue powder, which again, I'm hoping is like biodegradable and safe for the environment, because we have our little creatures over there. Like my iguanas, they're mine. They're mine, okay? I'm gonna start naming them. One is Fred, but the iguanas are on the grass all the time. Now, the iguanas are an invasive species, all right? Because they're eating up all the I was about to say plantation. What? They're eating up all the vegetation, and they're a nuisance because there's so many of them. Do they breed like rabbits? I don't know. But they're invasive, kind of like mongoose in Jamaica. They're invasive, right? So we don't need all of them, right? So, all right, if they want to eat the bluegrass and die. But that's not nice either. You don't want them to die because of human, you know, involvement. So hopefully that doesn't affect, one, the grass, and then the wildlife, because the ducks are out there all the time. I'm telling you, where I live, so where my brother lives, it's NK, so he has fences, but he's by a lake too, but nothing kind of comes over. Where my mom lives, she doesn't get anything either. She did say she had a iguana over there, and she threw a stone at him. My mommy, why you throwing a stone at the iguana? What the iguana do? She threw a stone at the poor iguana, and here he go running. All right. I am just going with the vibes today, so I pulled out two of my favorite palettes from Violet Voss. We have the Matte Vibes and the Bright Vibes. So we're gonna see. We have neon and matte eyeshadows, and I also have another palette that I'm testing out that I can't show you guys yet. So we're just gonna mix it in, because what I really want to try out and add in is one of my new Clionadh eyeshadows. Stop! Oh my god! So Clionadh reached out to me. I've done swatches for them before for their website, and they reached out and they're like, hey, so you probably already know about our shade expansion for a stained glass collection, which, excuse me, it's my favorite collection of all time. If I had to choose like a favorite eyeshadow collection, hands down, it would be the stained glass collection from Clionadh Cosmetics, okay? Oh my god, these are so beautiful. They have multi-chromes, duochromes, extra chromes, like they're just chromy and pretty. So they did a shade expansion, And I was ready, okay? I was like, all right, I'm gonna order all these, blah, 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 because they hadn't reached out to me, right? But then they reached out, like, when I was in Jamaica and asked me if I could do swatches for them. Now, they would have to be fast, because they would have to be when I got back, because I got back on a Friday, and I had to do the swatches on Saturday, because they wanted them on Saturday or Sunday. And I was able to do it. And I did put up a swatch video, but I'm gonna do a little bit more of an in-depth one, because I've been asked to do that. But these are so freaking pretty. So these are just some of them. The other ones I put in a empty Viseart Grande Pro palette. This is so satisfying. You want to hear what I did for this? So I bought this Grande Pro palette. I bought it not full price. I bought it on Mercari. I bought it for like $80. To get the palette, I took out all the eyeshadows, okay? I junked them because they were used. I wasn't gonna use them. I junked them and I just used the empty palette. So I literally paid $80 for an empty palette so I could have my Clionadh stained glass eyeshadows in it like this. I know. If you guys, listen, if you have a Grande Pro and you want to send it my way, thank you so much. I already bought another one. I know. Don't judge me. You are so judgy. I can't deal, okay? So I'm not going to show you the eyeshadows. We're just going to chat and get on with it because I want to incorporate the color I really want to use is this one. This is Diadem. Oh my god. This is a glitter type vibrant multichrome. Look how pretty it is. It has like teal, pink, lavender. You can't really tell by looking at it because these shades translate differently in swatches and they also translate different on camera versus in real life. But that's one of my favorite shades. Oh, it's so pretty. And then there's some similar shades down here. So this one, let me try to get it out without breaking it. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you. So this one is Emblem and it's one of the electric multichromes. It's also like a similar vibe, right? And then this one is Hilt, which is also an electric multichrome. So the vibe I'm going for is something light and pastel. You know, again, just feeling the vibes. We're just gonna chat and gossip, you know, as we do in these get ready with me's. I feel kind of chatty today, so we're just gonna talk, all right? I also have some Sydney Grace brushes. Did you guys know that they released brushes? So they sent these my way and I've been using them, hence why I haven't really unpacked my brushes. You guys, I even have a brand new Niji Pro from Sonia G. Stop it! I haven't even used the one that I bought initially, so I don't know why I bought a new one. And I have a brand new set of the Fusion series. When they restocked this, I was like, please and thank you for a backup. I think I have 3 sets of these now. I love them so much. Anyway, let's go in. I'm gonna go in with a blend-in shade, or try to create like a blend-in shade in my crease from all these eyeshadows that I have in front of me. Anyway, I just feel like chatting with you guys. So yeah, the wildlife hair. They're so cute. Guys, we have snakes as well, all right? So I saw a snake. I did see a snake. I think I even took a video of him. He was a little garden snake. He cute. It's fine. I don't mind reptiles as much, except for the croaking lizards, which I showed you guys last time. The croaking lizards and me, we don't get along, okay? And I can't open my kitchen window without them coming in. And the whole reason I wanted a window in my kitchen, because at my last apartment, and I still haven't shown you guys my move-in vlog, which includes like an overview of my last apartment. If you guys still want to see that, let me know. I'm still gonna do it because here's my thing. My videos aren't getting like a ton of views, which is a little bit dissuading, but at the same time, I get great comments on them. So I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna film what I feel like filming, and I'm gonna post what I feel like posting. So it is what it is. So I'll probably post that, but it'll be a little bit later. So in my last apartment, the living room was towards the window. So it was like the living room was here and then the kitchen was here. So it was kind of to the back of the living room, and the living room had the window space and that led out to the balcony. But there was no like direct window in the kitchen itself. So when I got here, I was like, great, I love having a window because I cook a lot. And then the foods that I cook, it tends to be a little bit more on the spicy side. Listen, I love to cook curry chicken. That's like my thing. I know. The coolie in me, right? That my family laughs at me all the time. Like, they'll call him like, what you cooking? I'm like, curry chicken. And they're like, of course. And I'm like, then why'd you ask? Because you know, that's what I'm cooking. Shut the hell up. So, curry chicken is my vibe, right? And I don't like the smell of food in a house. And it's so difficult to avoid it. Either you're gonna cook outside like my mom does. My mom, she has a nice kitchen. She has windows in her kitchen. Like, she can open up her windows and air the house out. My mom made sure she got outside gas stoves because where we live in Florida, what my mother call me for? Where we live in Florida, speak of the devil. Where we live in Florida, don't call my mama a devil. But where we live in Florida, the stoves are electric, which takes some getting used to. I love a gas stove, all right? So she went ahead and got gas stoves for outside so she can cook outdoors, which is really handy. You're in Florida, so the weather is nice year round, so you can cook outside without issue. So if you're frying stuff like fried fish, like Lord of mercy, you can imagine a fried fish in your house? That's why I'm in a fried fish, you know. I don't fry fish, I don't fry chicken, because frying food, curry is bad enough, but frying food inside, whoo! So it's great that she has those outdoor stoves because then we can go over to her house and cook. My brother has his too, so she bought him those because she had that in New York, but she wouldn't use it all year round, you know. It's mostly in with the warmer months. I mean, sometimes she'd go outside when it's winter time, you know, as long as it's not snowing, and cook outside. But she bought him those, so he has it. They have grills, and it's the whole situation. So if I ever want any of those meals, which my brother's mother-in-law, which it's, listen, in Jamaica we just embrace everybody as family, so I call her mom. She makes fried fish for me. Anytime I feel for fried fish, she ma call me say, Deli, I need some fried fish, and she will make me fried fish. So yeah, the escovitch fish, I love an escovitch fish, okay? But I wasn't making it myself, so I have the option now. All that to say, what was I saying? The window in my kitchen. So I opened that up and, you know, let the cooking smell out. That's what I like about having the window in the kitchen. But I cook at night, or I cook later in the evening. And the window in the kitchen, there is like is it a coconut tree? Yeah, a coconut tree out there, right? So we have trees around. So we have the trees, the water, all beautiful, great. All right, I love greenery, like give it to me. But there's a tree like right by my balcony, and then there's a tree kind of close to the outside of the kitchen window, but it's not right by the window, but it's close enough, right? So guess what happens when you have trees? You get lizards, okay? And these freaking croaking, not just any lizards, you get croaking lizards, because the ones that are on the ground, it's cool. Like, I'll mess with the little curly tail lizards and the common lizards, like we vibe, all right? But the dirty croaking lizard, I thought they would just be outside, you know, by the balcony, by the door, the entry door, and they'll be by the lights, because that's where they like to be, in the roofs and stuff. But like the awning of my roof is really high because it's we call them ceiling, a vaulted ceiling. So the roof is really high, so that overhang is high up. So they don't really hang out outside there, but where they do hang out is by the window, okay, by the kitchen. So now the dirty lizard, if you open that window, the mesh, you know, the little screen isn't like flush to the window, so they can kind of come around that little mesh, that screen protector thing, you know, that's meant to keep out the bugs and the lizards. They come around, right? So there's like a little gap in there. The dirty lizards will come around and then come inside the house. Why, murder police, listen, okay? Do not come in my house. I can't deal with it. I mean, it's not a house. Don't come in the apartment. I cannot deal with it. So the freaking dirty lizard, okay? One, I'm gonna put up the video so y'all can understand the trauma of it all, okay? The dirty lizard came into the apartment. They're by the window, and the freaking little guy ran into the hole in the window framing. When Matella said, I was ready to leave, like, move me out right now, cancel this lease, I don't give a, take the money. What? I mean, it was a little guy too. It was a baby, and it's the babies that really make it through because they're small enough to come through the opening. But that's not the point. I think it's rude. I think it's very rude that he would come and invade my space like that. When I tell you I wanted to cry, like, I really wanted to cry. All right, let's grab the Clionadh shade. I wanted to cry. I was like, sir, could you go away? Could you leave, please? I'm gonna finger it, okay? We're gonna use the Diadem one that we picked up. Like, I don't like touching eyeshadows with my fingers, but I will finger a Clionadh shade, okay? Because vibes. So the dirty lizard, I was so ready to go. I was like, no. I had to call somebody to come and save me because I wasn't gonna do nothing with him. If it was left up to me, I would have sprayed him with everything I had in the house, okay? I would have sprayed him with bleach. I would have sprayed him with oven cleaner. I would have sprayed him with Lysol. I would have sprayed him with Febreze. Like, anything that I could grab my hands on, he would have been sprayed until death, okay? I'm sorry, he gonna have to die because there's no way me and him, no, we're not living in here. No, sir. So it was gonna be murder, or I could just get help to get him out. So someone did come over and they grabbed him, and I was over by the side. I was like, no, I don't want to participate. But they got him out, like, safely too. And the last time it happened, the one that we had to get out, he lost his tail in the melee, okay? He was going on and acting up, and his damn tail fell off, and that's the first thing to go is the tail. But he was still alive. He wasn't dead, but he was grabbed and, you know, escorted outside. This one didn't lose his tail or anything, so that's good. I felt better about that because I felt bad that old dude, well, it was a little guy, but I felt bad that he lost his tail. But this one didn't lose his tail. He was promptly escorted outside. And, you know, he'll live to tell the tale, because if it was me, call Peter, call whoever you want to call, because I don't care, because it would have been, no, 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟, and guess what? I'm not giving up, okay? I am not giving up. It would have taken me a while. I would have been spraying him from like 4 feet away, but this eyeshadow is so pretty, but the attack would have happened. Okay, because no, I'm not gonna take over my life like this. No, I'm rude and out of order. I kind of want a dark blue. Now, ooh, right? Look how pretty. Ooh, she's so pretty. You know what? I do have a dark blue. Hold up. So, yeah, the little dirty lizard come take me on in the day. And I was so upset. But you know what? It was fine. It was fine. It got resolved, essentially. I did not need to put that lighter blue down before, but it's all working out. It was fine. You know, we got it worked out. It was fine, but I don't deal with dirty lizards. I don't deal with dirty lizards. So I've learned that if I'm gonna open that window, first of all, I'm gonna need to seal the gap in the screen, or get it sealed. Like, I'm gonna call maintenance and have them seal it, because I'm not gonna work with, no, I'm gonna want the window for open for when I need to let out the food smell, okay? Okay, That is cute. I think that's cute enough. We'll leave it at that. Should I do an inner tear duct? So they did expand the range to add a couple of their, what are they called? The Series 2 Iridescent Multichromes. These are the ones with the sheer base to them. So maybe we'll try this. You can't tell what it looks like in the pan because it just looks white. But it's a sheer shade and this one is Radiance. Maybe we'll put Radiance on the inner tear duct because it reflects blue. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, okay, let's do that. These are so pretty. It has like a blue pink. Oh my God. Listen, you can't really get the beauty of these shades until you truly apply them on the eyes, right? Swatches do help, but applying them is when they really sing. All right, let me clean this up. So, yeah, the lizard and me wasn't having a good time. So now the snake, want me to tell you something? I saw the snake. Okay, I'm giving you a lot of information and I'm skipping around, but the snake. So I saw the little snake. It was fine. It's a little garden snake. But then, you know how you'll see when they shed their skin, so you'll see the remnants of the skin like left behind. There was a piece of skin from one, well, two pieces, one on the left and one on the right, because I can enter from either side. The one on the left was very big and I was like, ooh, that's a big snake. So I'm not trying to play with the snake life, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but you know, we'll catch a vibe. It's okay. It's fine. I'm still thriving. You know, today I got up, right? And I had to go outside. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I just popped some blue in here. I shouldn't have done that because I was like, oh, let me blend out. No, I shouldn't have done that. Can I clean that off? I don't know. We'll see. So today I got up and went outside. Didn't even think about what I was wearing. I just went outside. And I still can't get over how great that is to just up and go without caring about what I'm wearing, what the weather is, because it's gonna be fine. Whatever I'm wearing is fine. The only issue is the sweat. And I did a favorites, like I did a summer save your products video. So you guys should check that out. Like I said, these videos aren't getting a lot of views and I'm sure not everybody is interested in that kind of video, so it's fine. But if you're interested and maybe you didn't see the video, check it out. It's about all the products that I've been using to save me from the sweat, because I sweat like nobody's business. So I have been taking extra showers. So I already was showering twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. Some days now, if I go outside, it ends up being like 3 times a day because, and it's not like full-on showers all the time. Like, you know, that midday shower may just be a quick wash off to get some of the sweat off and like to wash my underarm really. Cause the sweat, child, woohoo! We gotta wash her out. So I'm trying out a new foundation. I went into Ulta and I saw this new foundation from Chanel. It's the Ultra Le Tint Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation. And Chanel is now at Ulta. I was minding my business. I wasn't really minding my business. So here's what happened. I went into the Ulta because I was picking up some static nails. So static nails is now available at Ulta. I had points, so I had money to spend at Ulta, and I decided to get some of the static nails. These are so pricey now. They're $22. When I just started buying them, they were $16, and I thought that was pricey. They bumped up a whole $6. $6? I know inflation is serious, but $6? Are you serious? So I wasn't gonna spend, I was like, I'm not buying static nails, not when I have Wet Name Kiss to buy from that are still at like the $8.99 range. So ooh, yes. So I went in store, I had the money, so I was like, all right, I don't really shop at Ulta anymore because it's not close by me. When I was in New York, it was literally down the street. So I would go down the street and just go peruse, you know how you go, you know? And I had a couple of Ultas that I could go to, and they were close by, so it was like easy to shop Ulta. But now it's not close by, and I kind of have to go like a whole half-hour drive to, well, it's really like 20 minutes, but still, it's far, you know? It's the ride I would take to go to Sephora, which was a task and a half by itself. So that's why I do same-day delivery with Sephora, which is really convenient. I wish Ulta had that too. I would shop more there if they did. But anyway, I said, let me just go spend these points because I had the 2,000 points that gave you $100 and something. $125 off. So I was like, all right, let me go to Ulta, right? This foundation has a fragrance. The shade I have is B80, which I messed with. It's cute. It's a neutral undertone. And it's working out, and it has a matte finish. So I go to the Ulta, I pick up the nails. They have some cute styles, but again, I'm not trying to buy static nails. It's not worth it. They're cute, but the price, $22. Hit me up when you lower those price points, okay? Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll buy them here or there if they got a nice style, because I do like the almond shape of the nails. And I'll recommend them, but they're not reusable like they state on the packaging. They're like, oh, it's reusable. Why you lying? First of all, okay, you bend really easily. So if you have the almond shape, they bend, right? And then they have that mark in them that show that they were bent. So they're not reusable. And then when you take them off, they're not like lashes where you're like, oh, let me just clean off the glue and pop it back on. No. They're not reusable, so it's a one-wear thing for $22. Mind you, an actual manicure and getting acrylic nails is much more expensive in a salon. But I can spend $8.99 on some Kiss lashes that have great styles that I love, I adore, and they had some new styles too that I picked up recently. So I have like tons of Kiss lashes. I'm like planning to grow out my nails, but I don't know how that's going. Anyway, I have tons of Kiss lashes. So for me, I need something a little bit darker than that. So I have Kiss lashes that are a vibe and are really great. So why am I gonna spend $22 on these static nails? Like, no. You got me. Anyway. Since I had the money, I just went ahead and picked some of them up. The coupon though, that $3.50 off 15, I think actually works on the static nails. I'm gonna try it on the website to see if it works, and then if that's the case, then I'll buy them that way. Anyway, so I went to pick up these nails and whatever, and I went to pick up some the Juvia's Place, the new blush palettes, which I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna use one in this video. I also got the powder, and then there was a thunderstorm, which is kind of commonplace here in Florida right now. So this is the, let's see, what is it called? The Ultra Le Tint Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Compact Foundation. So this is a foundation powder. I got B70. In the foundation, I got B80. Oh, crap. Concealer. Ahead of myself. So I got B70 in the powder, B80 in the foundation. The powder, once it hits foundation, it's gonna darken up, which is why I went lighter. But I have a new concealer that I didn't use. So this is from Too Faced. It's the Born This Way Ethereal Light Illuminating Smoothing Concealer. I wasn't gonna pick this up, but I said, let me try it out for science. So this is the shade Honey Graham. Honey Graham or Honey Graham? What do you guys say? I'm gonna say Graham because that's how it's spelled. So pop that under the eyes. I wasn't gonna pick this up like I said, but I said, let me try it. The doe foot doesn't pick up a ton of product. It's a smaller doe foot, and the formulation isn't really liquidy. It feels a little thicker and a little sticky. What is that? It feels a little gloss, like lip gloss. I have this e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. You guys should definitely try the sponge out for under your eyes. I love the shape of it. Do you see how it's shaped? And it's smaller, so it's not as big as like the regular sponges on the market, like this one, which is from, I keep forgetting the freaking brand. Oh my god, no, I have the packaging, hold on. It's Juno & Co. I keep forgetting that, but it's the microfiber blending sponge. It's much bigger, you see? So this, I feel like it still works, but this little Camo Concealer Sponge works even better to get under the eyes, and because it's small, it's easy to maneuver in that area. Okay, so the illuminating is coming from what? It's a little dewy. Is it a banger? I don't know. You know what? Hold on. Let me put some more because I feel like it's not giving me enough product. I have to keep re-dipping. It's not really full coverage. Did it say it's full coverage? Let me read the details on this. Aids in delicately replenishing skin's moisture level. Okay. Hyaluronic acid, 24-hour wear, waterproof, sweat and humid, blah, 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 blah. Non-creasing. So it's all about moisture. But what's the coverage? It doesn't say full coverage. And it's illuminating. I mean, it feels comfortable. It's blending out nice. It looks nice under the eyes. If you have dry under eyes, it might work out. But I need a little bit more coverage because these under eyes, the Indian heritage is evident. But no, I prefer the Sephora one. The Sephora one, the new one that they recently released for their Best Skin Ever line. Yeah, I prefer that one for sure. I went ahead and got a full size of the One Size powder. I wanted to pick this up because the smaller one is travel size, so I use that for travel. So I'd rather have the full size for like regular use. Now I'm using the microfiber sponge, which I find works really great with powder, like pouncing powder onto the skin, which I definitely need to do now even more than ever because Florida, the heat, which I'm not complaining, okay, because I love it so much, but I need to do a little bit more mattifying with my powder products now. So what me to tell on to say? I don't even remember. I don't remember. The lizard, I gave you the story about that. Oh, going outside. Oh, so I was at the Sephora and the thunderstorm started, okay? So there was no coming out of the store until this storm like held up because I didn't have an umbrella and it was pouring. I mean, when they say thunderstorms here, it's a thunderstorm, okay? It comes down. So it was raining and pouring and I was just like going around the store and I happened upon the Chanel side of the store, the display place, you know, where they have like the more expensive brands. So I'm over there and I saw this foundation. They have their other foundation, but I saw this foundation and I said, let me swatch it, you know, because I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing nothing. So I went ahead and I swatched it and it had a matte finish and it was beautiful and I was like, ooh, this is cute. So I went ahead and picked it up and it's expensive. It's like $60 and the powder is $60. So it's pricey, but the finish was so beautiful that I couldn't say no. And I was stuck in I was like, listen, it was a hostage situation with the storm. So that's what I'm gonna blame it on, and nobody tell me any different, okay? We need a bronzer. I recently did a bronzer video as well, so if you want to know my tips and tricks for applying bronzers, then check that out. I'm using one of my faves, which is the Butter Bronzer from Westman Atelier. Westman Atelier is coming out with, what is that? Is it a foundation? I forget, but they're coming out with something. And I don't know if I'm gonna try it because it's an expensive brand, but I love the products I've tried so far. So I might try it out. But I love this bronzer because, like, look, it's a simple, easy bronzer to apply. Ooh, I need to shave my sideburn. But it's a simple, easy bronzer, blends out really great, looks great on my skin. And the trick that I showed you guys was to apply bronzer across the nose bridge, which I haven't really been doing. But I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, the sun would hit you on your nose. So a lot of people do it, but I don't do it. So instead of contouring, if you just do a little bronzer stitch, it works and it looks really cute. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna start doing that. So she is cute. Blush. I said I was gonna use one of these from Juvia's Place. Do I want volume? Is this volume? Yeah, this is volume 5, which is the pinky coral one, or the orangey one, which is volume 6. With these eyes, I need more pink. So let's use her. I really do like these blushes. Ooh, she pigmented. I don't need too much. Ooh. Again, this is a Sydney Grace brush, and I've been really liking them. They're nice. This brush especially, the names aren't on them, but I wrote the names in Sharpie on it and put UV gel over it. So this is SGF04. This is one of the face brushes. Works great for cheek products, cream products. They just, and they're synthetic, so perfect for liquid, cream, or powder. And they're also going to end up being vegan. So if you're interested, maybe check them out. They do have some nice brushes. I don't know if it's just in sets or if they sell them in singles. This brush. This blush is pretty and pigmented. So I'm like wiping off my brush and then tapping over it to get a good little color. This video is already long, so I'm not even going to apply my lashes on camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. I did go ahead and apply mascara on my upper and lower lashes, as well as some false eyelashes to make my eyes pop, and then a little bit of blue eyeliner from Victoria Beckham Beauty on my lower waterline. I didn't put anything on the lower lash line. I'm gonna leave it at that. But for the lips, I am debating, should I use the Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Forever Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Toffee at All Hours, which is a nude, or this Dior, it's the Rouge Dior Forever Intense Couture Color Transfer Proof Lipstick Bare Lip Comfort. I kind of want to test this out. I have already tried on the red version of this liquid lipstick from Makeup Forever, which I really like the formula, so I already know how I like that. So let's go ahead and try the Dior one out. Let's see how it goes. This is a nudie color. It's shade 300. I got a red as well, but I want to try out the nude. It is gliding on really effortlessly. Oh yeah. That is nice. It doesn't feel like anything. It really, that's true. Bare lip comfort. They're right. I don't feel, it feels like a balm going on. I tested this out before, and I know that it dries down to a pretty budge-proof finish, but it needs some time to actually set down to that finish. It takes like a few minutes, but it's so comfortable. Yes, they're very expensive. Okay, so it better be worth it. So I'm gonna let that is a good color though. Low key, that is a fire color. All right, let me do a little bit of lip lining. I really need a mirror. Where did I put all my mirrors? This is a good one to have. This is from Glamcore. It comes with their larger mirror that I have. I didn't realize that this was such a good mirror. It's a magnified mirror, right? I'm using one of the Huda Beauty lip contour pencils. And this shade is like a dark brown. What shade is it? Rich brown. And it's the 2.0. So I think she had pencils before. Let me line the lip instead of trying to talk. This shade is a rich dark brown, and I'm just going to use it to outline the edges of my lips. And I really love this formulation of pencil. It works really, really well to go over a lipstick. And I also love the shade that this is. These pencils are really good. If you are interested in trying out these pencils, I will tell you right now, they're really great. So, we have a beautiful nude lip. Ooh, it's matte. I'm gonna allow the lipstick to set down. Should I go in with a gloss? I feel like I want to put a gloss on, but at the same time I want to go with the matte look. I don't know how I feel. How do you guys feel? What do you think? Huh? I feel like I need a choker too. Like, I have on my goddess necklace, but I feel like because I have this off the shoulder dress on, I should do a choker type necklace. Hold up. Alright, I feel a little better now, right? I layered on a necklace. It's not a full-on choker necklace, and it's still very delicate because I like delicate jewelry. But yeah, I think that looks great. So here you have it, guys. This is the final look, and I'm in love, okay? I am in love. So let's talk about the products. The eyeshadows I can't really get into because I use some things that you guys can't hear about for a little bit. So just know that they work really well, all right? But the Clionadh shades, oh my God, look at that. I mean, they are the star of the eye look anyway, right? That is so pretty. And it looks like I used multiple shades. I mean, I used two, but it looks like I used the pink, which I didn't. It looks like I used a little purple, maybe a little green and blue, but it's one shade that's giving me all of that. And I think that's great. Now look at the lip. What? Dior. This is a nice lip color. Like I said, the lipstick sets down after a few minutes and it's pretty matte. Let's see if it's transfer proof. Now the lip liner might come off. I mean, a little bit of it comes off. I'm not too concerned, but that is a good color. What? I might put a little gloss on. I don't know how I feel, like if I want to. You know what? Let me do a little bit. So I'm gonna use a little bit of the Lawless Forget the Filler in George, which is a new, comes out all sticky. Grab some on my fingers so I don't contaminate the tube, and just put it at the center of the lip. Nothing crazy. Like, I don't want to go uber glossy, which is why I want to use this one. Pretty. Okay, what else did we use? The foundation, low key. I'm going outside now, so we'll see how it looks in natural daylight. But I think this looks really beautiful. The powder, the liquid foundation, the match is really good. I like that. Oh my God, yes. Oh, I forgot to mention the concealer. I don't like this, okay? The Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light. It didn't give me the coverage I needed, and it creases under my eyes, and it's a little bit too dewy for me. My foundation tends to be matte, so if I'm using a concealer, I tend to want it to be matte too. So this concealer is not my favorite, but you know. The blush, pigmented, didn't expect any less. Really like the blush. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this chatty get ready with me, just catching up on things, just chatting about random stuff. And let me know what you think about the look and some of the products that I tried out. Do you like them? Are you interested in trying them out? If you are interested, there are links down below in the description box where I outline the majority of the products that I use. Like I said, you're not going to see everything, but the majority of the products that I use will be down below in the description box, along with links on where you can pick them up. If those links have an asterisk next to them, that indicates that they are affiliate links. And I also have general affiliate links to Macy's, Sephora, Ulta, those different stores that I shop from a lot. And all those links are affiliate links, which means I will get a small sales commission if you make a purchase through any of those links, which is a great way to show your support for the channel because it does help me to put right back into the content. I also have super thanks now on YouTube, which is where you can click to donate to the channel, kind of give me like a tip, a thank you. You can support the channel in that way too, which is really awesome. But if you're not comfortable with that, no muss, no fuss, go ahead and leave me a comment, hit the favorites, like button. All those things also help to support the channel. So I thank you either way, and I will also leave links to my Instagram and Twitter where you should be following me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye guys.